Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans, where the fans have been ready for hours in anticipation of this big one we have coming up. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Spartans will kick it away first. From inside the 15, here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense is on the field for the first time today. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. It's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Hall will throw it. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Martian. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the quarterback is snowed under.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. You think about Michigan State D-line and Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He'll pull it down, and he is corralled short of the line to gain. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So Michigan State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up
And have to play well for their team to succeed.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Fairly looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. On the run, it's Witherspoon. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Spartans are flying down the field. Leaves it with the running back. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires left. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. And that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun. Wants to pass. Completes it in the middle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Makes the grab on 3rd. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Flowers. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Going to the running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Meyer. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Hutchinson. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. To the ground with the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
They get suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Hall to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. The Boilermakers want to crank the tempo.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's right on target. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Boilermakers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Power football with the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Wide receiver shows motion. Hall will throw it. A shot toward the end zone. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll give it to the back. Discards a man. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down. The Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Finds his tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. After after the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Hall to go up top. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And that's why this offense loves these design quarterback runs. They're just trying to scheme a way to allow this guy to get into the 2nd level of the defense, because they know if he gets there, he can make people miss, he can hit the Jets, and he's gone.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Duke answered the bell away from Durham today with an impressive victory. The Blue Devils knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important to get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Tackled immediately after the catch. And the Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. Hall will throw it. Pressure's there and he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And this will be touchdown across midfield at the 45. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting you back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. The play action fake. Grab near the marker. It's fired. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. And the Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. Oh, what a move! And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans!
It's just so nice to have a signal guy who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my core.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. The Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. Hall to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Boilermakers look to keep this drive humming. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes his connection. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Off the play fake. On target. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
They want to run it left here. They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And the try is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. Grabbed on the outside, it's fired. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Looking for space. It's Flowers. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Smarty.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Cal handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible.
It's complete to the left.
The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Pressure coming. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Leaves it with the back. How about this confidence in the running game, and he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Line gets set, first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Hall will throw it. Swings it out to his running back. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking to go up top on first down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on second down. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. These quarterbacks have been spinning that ball so far, but just when you think you got to drop 5 or 6 into coverage, these dual-threat QBs can burn you on the ground. I think realistically, the defense that's able to best contain one of those aspects is going to be the defense that breaks serve and finds a path to victory. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
The Boilermakers will kick it off to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Getting some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Oh, look out. He's at the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower. We get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from 85 yards out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, Dave.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
He'll keep it himself. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, he just lost yards on a screen play. How does that happen?
Quick release by the QB. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Hall to go up top. Feeling some heat. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, what a big catch on third down. Going up, catching the football, understanding where you're at, now getting a fresh set of downs. Nice play by the receiver.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Spartans! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
You always hear the old saying, tips lead to picks. Quarterbacks have got to be careful. You've got to be so accurate with the ball. If you're not, and a defender tips that thing up into the air, bad things generally happen. Pick 6. Doesn't get much worse than that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Using the quick game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Boilermakers are in the hurry up. Off play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? And a great return on the play before they're finally able to bring him down.
And there's so much skill to these returns. As soon as you get the football, man, watch the defensive guys turn into blockers. And understanding how to follow your blockers, and he did everything right except for getting the end zone. Got it inside the 5-yard line. Now set up the offense for great field position.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. Calls his own number. Touchdown, Sparty! And the pummeling has started.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be. And they've looked explosive today.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Kennesaw State put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Owls had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fast motion from the offense. Gonna run it. It's Witherspoon. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
The Spartans will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Hall will throw it. Coming after him. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Boy, 3-and-out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And that's another. He's looking to throw it. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Oh, what a caught! He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll give it to him again. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a gap. It's Witherspoon. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. The snap sets up the throw. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. They'll go to the ground. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. Got his man quickly. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Hall to go up top. Fires to the right. He's got it. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's patched, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll put the tight end in motion. Using his legs, it's Witherspoon. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quick strike complete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Hall will throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
It'll bring up a decision here. Man down on the play is the official. Unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Ball State opened up a can. And how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of the MAC should take notice. 6 far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Going up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kane.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. It's caught downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. He's going to pass. He'll throw it. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Give to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Hall to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He caught it! And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on 4th down. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
And the extra point is good. They go 83 yards on the drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. The Spartans get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.